Hey, what's up? It's Sugar from Soundkandy Studio. Today I'm taking a look at NOVUM. It's a granular synthesizer, and this thing is massive, and it is uncomplicated, and it is fantastic in equal measures. The user interface doesn't look that difficult, and it's very, very intuitive. You have a number of layers. Let's drag anything else in. Let's load something up so you can see. You have, if you click and hold this section here, it gives you a 2D image going into a 3D image. And the reason why we want to see it in 3D imagery sometimes is that we can see where these colors are, and subsequently we are able to say, for instance, this teal color, if that's even teal, we can turn that layer off and it disappears. And this purple color, we can turn that layer off and it will disappear. And incidentally, while we're here, if we right click on those colors, we can change them. We can change those colors to something that suits our preferences, and I like that feature. It's a really small feature, but I like it a lot. But this thing is massive. It's got huge amounts of customization, which I'm not going to go into, but what I am going to do is let's listen to some of the sounds. It has a basic pack that comes with it, so just download the basic patch, and let's go in here. We'll start here, and I'll tell you why this thing is just massive. It's just the other thing you're definitely going to want to familiarize yourself with is this panic button here. So this is when you have a sound that is prolonged. So if you hit it, so if you play anything and it has a huge tail that never tails off, just hit the panic button and that will kill it. Let's cycle through some of this and see what this thing sounds like. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, I really like that. Just down here we have a set of feature buttons or icons. If we click on this, is the timbre flower, and if you click anywhere in here, so say for instance we click at the top here, and then you press, I don't know, let's go to C3 on the keyboard, and then if you press down here, you'll get a different variation of that very same sound. So that timbre tree or timbre flower, that is very useful. Let's click on the white shaded side and see what that does. So if you just take a look at the flower, you can see how many combinations you've got just off this single patch. So that is just crazy. Let's keep going. Let's cycle through again. Let's keep going through some more here. I mean, if you ask and who is going to be using this, somebody who's doing sound design, this is a wonderful product for it. Take a look at some of the examples here. So you can see how you can use it. It's a really wonderful product to be able to use. Let's go back and let's go through some of these. Let's go through, what is this? Let's try that. Let's cycle through some more. And one of the other things I like about it, you see these layers that we spoke about earlier, just at the bottom we have these individual layer icons. So they correspond to these under here. So let's just say we wanted that one there. We could actually just drag that to that layer. And now that is part of that sound. And you can do that literally anywhere. Let's try this one here. And let's drag this sound to the 6th layer, or is that the 1st layer, whichever one it is. Drag it there, and as you can see, it just drops straight in, and away we go. Let's keep going through some of the sounds. Let's press C3 on the keyboard, and let's try some on this timbre flower. Let's try that green side and see what we've got there. Let's try at the top here, see what we've got there. And let's try on the white side and see what we got there. But the actual functionality of this, I mean, it is just huge. You can literally sit here and play for absolute days and hours. One other key feature that it allows you to do, you can actually drag your own samples in. So we grab a sample and we'll literally just drop it onto this bit section here. What we'll do is we'll drop it on there when it loads up. In fact, let's clear all of the other sounds out of the way so we can just hear it. So we'll do that process again, drag that step onto here. And this is a drum sample, so let's play it on the keyboard and see what it sounds like. And the reason for dragging this kick drum on here is if we just go in and lock these, and now we can drag any one of these samples on top of it and have it kind of mix and match. See what this thing sounds like. That's very low. Let's try something else. Let's try this one here. That's also very low. Let's try something else here. See what we've got. Maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe I should be in, if you really want to hear it, maybe I should be in lead. Oh, wow, yeah. Now we've got some power here. Let's see what we've got here. Let's drag this one onto here. And this is our, now we need that panic button. And this was our original sound. This was our drum sound, our kick drum. This is what it sounds like now. And we know it's our kick drum because if we go up here and hit the initial button, we go back to that drum how it was when we loaded it in. So let's see what else we've got on here. Let's go through again and let's go to the basics and some of these artist patches. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, I like that. That is really nice. And obviously we've got all of these customization features down here, so we can go in and add, I don't know, glide. We can go in and add a whole bunch of things. Yeah, this is the things. It's so huge. There's almost no point me going any further because it's just so big. But what you can do is I'll leave a link in the description where you can go and find this. You can go and find it for yourself. I think you have a 30-day trial period of it, so go and have a listen to it. And if you're doing anything in sound design, this is an absolute must. I honestly believe this has got to be something that's got to be in your toolkit. That's it for me this week. I will see you again this week. So take care for now. Goodbye.